Bonjour, c'est Claire à French in the Midlands. This is video number 4 in our French slang series, and it's all about verbs. The first one I chose is pioncer, which means to sleep. So instead of dormir, you say pioncer. For instance, j'ai pioncé toute l'après-midi. I slept all afternoon. Then we've got filer. We saw filer before in the expression filer à l'anglaise. It also means to escape. But in this context, it also means to give. So instead of donner, you'd use filer and it makes it a bit more slang. File-moi ça tout de suite. Give me this straight away. You could have said donne-moi ça tout de suite, but filer is more colloquial. Piquer, which is colloquial for to steal or to nick. To nick obviously is to steal in UK English. So you would say on m'a piqué ma bagnole hier. My car was nicked yesterday. Because literally we say one nicked my car yesterday. There is not, we don't like to use that passive form my car was nicked. It doesn't really work in French, so it's always one as in someone. And you see that I've used the word bagnole instead of voiture because it's the slang word for it. The next one, obviously, to eat, which is bouffer. Bouffer has this connotation of really stuffing your face, but it actually means to eat. On bouffe bien ici. The grub is good in here. Of course, la bouffe is the noun, the grub. This one is possibly my favorite. It just makes me laugh. And it's glander, which is to do nothing, or as they say in UK English, to fart around, which does mean to do nothing. You will hear youngsters say, hier, j'ai glandé toute la journée. Yesterday, I did nothing all day. Next one, there's quite a lot of colloquial verbs for to clear off or to leave. And I've selected the main three here, which is s'arracher, se barrer, and se tirer. They all mean exactly the same thing, so they're interchangeable. Notice they're all reflexive. They use se. So we don't say to leave, we say to leave yourself for some reason. If you want to say shall we go the slang way, you'd say on s'arrache, or on se barre, or on se tire. Same thing. Bosser is to work. Je bosse même le week-end. I even work weekends. It is a word we tend to use instead of the word travail. And not just in slang situations, but that's kind of seeped into everyday French. And then schlinguer, which is to stink, as in physically to stink. If you want to say ça schlingue par ici, it's perfectly fine. It stinks around here, that's what it means. But it is quite colloquial. The next few are se démerder, to manage. If you want to be very literal about this, is to get out of the shit. But it doesn't really mean you're in the shit to start with. It means you're able to get out of whatever situation. So se démerder. If you say je vais me démerder toute seule, it means I'll manage on my own. And you've noticed how we've clipped a few words here. We should say je vais me démerder toute seule. But it's become je vais me démerder toute seule. Another good one, to moan, which is râler. This one's not really extremely slang or extremely colloquial. It's again everyday French. Il râle tout le temps. He moans all the time. Bousiller, that's quite slang. Now bousiller is to botch up or to damage. You would say j'ai bousillé mon portable ce matin. I wrecked my mobile this morning. And this one is se taper, again reflexive. It means to treat yourself to something. You would say, for instance, if you're French, je me suis tapé une bonne bouteille hier soir. I treated myself to a good bottle of wine last night. Notice the word wine isn't mentioned, a good bottle. It's implied, it's a good bottle of wine. It's very, very useful, this one. And that's it, that concludes our 4th video. Please give me a like if you've enjoyed it and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. À bientôt!